All right, this is take number 2. I recorded like a 10-minute intro and I realized like it was low energy and I was kind of boring. So I'm gonna do this as succinctly as possible. This is me right now editing the vlog you're about to watch, vlog number 1. I just want to give a little disclaimer that I didn't put a lot of thought into this first video. I was out flying my drone on a hike, recorded a bunch of footage just of the drone and not of much else except for me walking back after the hike to go back to the car. So pretty much the whole vlog is just in the background, all the B-roll footage of me flying the drone throughout the day. I think it's like maybe accumulation of 2 days worth of footage of drone footage, and then about a 30 to 40 minute clip of me just walking and talking. So that's what the whole vlog is. Vlog number 1 is just a raw, sort of uncut, unexpected, unplanned hike that I ended up recording and just talking a lot. So full disclaimer, I don't even remember really much of what I talked about. You've seen little snippets, maybe like a preview, but it's really kind of just a grab bag full of stuff. I do talk about drones quite a bit. I talk about FPV. I talk about some mentality around different ways of flying and things like that. But it's not super drone heavy, which I think is really how I want my next episodes to go. I actually have already recorded the second episode yesterday, and I went in with much more of a coherent plan and a storyline, kind of. So vlog number 2, stick around because I think that one is really where I kind of get more aligned with what I actually want to deliver in this, whatever this becomes. So yeah, that's the full disclaimer. Again, I just shortened that down from literally like a 10-minute take that I just dropped in the timeline and was rewatching and was like, this is boring. So there you go. It's a shorter one. You're welcome. I did all the hard work, deleted the long, boring one. Enjoy the vlog number 1, or don't. You know, maybe like, maybe don't, whatever. But vlog number 2 is pretty cool. So thank you guys. Peace. I'm just going to talk a little bit while I walk back because I was thinking about this sort of mantra in FPV. It's more like a meme, but it's also like kind of ideology around how you fly. Something's stabbing me in the back. Basically, the saying is never disarm. When you're in FPV, before you fly, you arm your motors, and that's what turns them on, obviously, and then you can fly. But while you're flying, if you end up in a situation where your drone is like at a weird angle, or maybe you're trying to avoid an obstacle and you rotate your drone really fast, you'll end up in a position of a mentality of like, okay, do I want to try and recover from this, or do I just disarm the motors and let the drone fall? Obviously there's repercussions around that, but if you kind of know generally, oh, I'm in a safe place, I can disarm here, a lot of times your head is going to go towards like, rather than make the situation worse by trying to recover as quickly as possible while you don't really know what your surroundings are, just disarm, let the drone crash. You know you're going to crash. That's the downside, obviously. You're basically accepting that the drone is going to hit the ground at that point and kind of crossing your fingers. The mentality around never disarm is to sort of, 1, increase your confidence in your flying abilities, knowing that you can learn to recover from situations that would normally lead to a crash, and you don't have to necessarily panic in the moment and disarm. Anyway, I had a moment there in that flight where I went to do a split S over a tree, and it was my first aerial maneuver of the day, And I also set my drone in a configuration that I've never used before. So the drone felt different already, and I hadn't done any acrobatic maneuver. So I wasn't really necessarily prepared for the weight of the drone and the feeling of the drone. It's on a different battery. I changed the front arms to be a different angle. So I had a moment going over that tree where I realized I'm not gonna make this trick right now. And if I don't do something, this drone is gonna end up in a tree halfway down a super steep hill with a 99% chance that I'm not gonna recover it. So I had a split-second moment of, oh shit, I fucked up. How can I recover from this? I think now being 6 months into flying drones already, I've experienced enough of that same, almost exact same circumstance of I'm coming over an object, I'm turning upside down, and I'm gonna rotate under it to know my trajectory was off. I probably put too much power back into the drone too soon rather than letting the momentum carry it when I took the throttle down. Anyways, long story short, I fucked up. I was gonna land in a tree. I made a maneuver to pull myself out of the dive. And as soon as I did that, I had an oh shit moment of like, oh, well, I'm not in the tree, but I have no idea what's around me. And I also can't see shit right now. I'll show you what it looks like. Well, here's the clip, guys. I come in for a split S over the tree. I was planning on diving under it and realized, nope, I'm too close. I need to pull away. Overcorrected twice and then ended up right here, like less than a foot above the ground. So yes, definitely a scary moment. Definitely could have ended up worse. That hill, definitely not getting down that hill to recover the drone, especially if it lands in the tree. So yeah, I'm just glad it all worked out in the end. And it happens in such a split second. Like, you have less than a second. Your brain has to decide to tell your thumbs, what inputs am I going to do right now? Because any wrong input at this point in time is going to lead to a crash. Again, same situation, on a steep hill. Now I don't even know where I am. I know I'm not in the tree. I know I'm somewhere away from it. But I also never got my bearings of what was around me at that point. It could have been a tall bush, another tree. No people over there. I don't fly over there. There's no people on that hill. What the fuck was that? But that mentality of like, okay, now I'm out of the tree, but I'm probably about to crash again. Should I disarm? Can I make my way out of this? And I decided just to stay as cool as possible. As soon as I had gotten away from the tree and was able to see somewhat at the horizon again, is when I was able to give the correct stick inputs, get my drone out of a sticky situation, and just keep flying. And kind of giggle about it, because I was like, oh yeah, that actually was kind of dumb, because I'm not warmed up. That was my first flight of the day. I'm flying a drone in a different configuration I've ever flown it, and I'm standing in the hot ass sun. So all these factors combined, I managed to get out. Drone is fine. Flew probably another 3 or 4 minutes after that even happened. And went back and did the tree a couple more times, because I was like, yep, I'm not scared now. I know exactly what I did wrong. I kind of get how the drone feels when it's upside down now, and I don't have to worry about disarming. So anyways, never disarm is really just never disarm purely out of like
the overwhelming sort of instinct to not lose your drone. It's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling to take a sometimes upwards of $1,000 with the cameras and the memory cards and all the time you put into it and all the effort you've learned how to fly it. It's like, now I'm just gonna put it up in the air and hope I don't lose it. You know, it's kind of a weird mentality. I've never had a hobby where I'm like putting all the time and effort into something that I'm almost certain like to lose at some point or destroy at some point completely. So, especially early on as a pilot, I do not recommend flying a drone this size early, because it's fun as hell, but dude, you are going to lose it. You're gonna crash it, and it's gonna make you not want to fly ever again, because you're like, that hurt too much. It's like taking your cell phone and just, if I just took my cell phone and just threw it off a cliff and said, fuck it. It's like that, you know, but you have control over it. So it's a fun hobby because it is, the stakes are pretty high. So it gets your adrenaline really, really pumping. And when you do cool shit, it feels really good. And it just is, there's nothing else like it. Aside from like being a pilot, but even a pilot can't go in the places that I can take a drone. You know, they can't fly 6 inches above the ground and get a video like that. Like, there's no other way to do that, and it's just fucking badass. So yeah, that's my fuck, this hike is like, whew. Thank God for these straw hats, man. If you don't got one of these, you need to get one. Whew. Without this hat, I'd be dying. Thank God I stopped and got a little Gatorade. Again, I wasn't even planning on doing a hike today. I was just gonna take my drone out to the normal park I would take it to. And instead I decided, how you doing? Instead I just decided I was gonna go find somewhere new. Oh shit. Wow, okay. Well, you heard that commotion. I'm just walking down, you know. This is a road for pedestrians and bicycles only. I have full right of using this road wherever I please. Of course, I'm on the right side of the road. Bikers coming haul ass straight in front of me on the left. Sorry, this woman comes down around a corner and takes the most left side of the road, so she's directly heads on to this guy. I mean, this guy almost fell off a cliff. Like, I thought he was literally gonna fly off a cliff, and she was just screaming. Oh, and then she yelled at me. Can you believe that? I was like, hey, is everyone okay? And then I was like, you should probably be on the left side of the road. And she said, yeah, but you're in the way. I was like, I'm a pedestrian. What do you want me to do? Actually, the guy that actually fell, he was cool as hell. He was like, nah, man, that was not your fault. I was like, that was her fault, right? She was mean, dude. Okay. Well, that was an exciting way to end my story. All I heard was a scream coming from behind me. And, you know, what am I gonna do? I guess I'm just in the way, you know. Here we go, guys. That's me in the way. I'm so much in the way of this 10-foot wide biking pedestrian pathway, and she comes down a hill going 30 miles an hour and screams at me. I'm just walking, man. I'm just walking. Well, yeah, so I think I was actually about to say something about the hike. Yeah, I was planning on I just want to find a new spot. So I knew there's some areas that could be kind of cool here. I just didn't know how to get to them because I knew you couldn't drive all the way. So I drove as far as I could. And I damn near walked another 45 minutes or more to get here. And now, I don't know, I'm almost back, I think. How you doing, sir? People on this road have not been nice to me today, except for the guy who almost got killed right now going off a cliff. He was the only nice person I've encountered today. What's going on, man? What's going on? Road people on hikes are supposed to be nice. What the fuck? I'm out here getting yelled at for nothing. Well, who knows? How you guys doing? Have a good day. Oh, I don't think they even said hi. Hi, yeah, no problem. How you doing? Nice bikes. There's a cool spot. Oh, yeah, we got sailboats out today. I need a minute, y'all. I almost died. My life flashed before me. Remember, people, we drive on the right side of the road, okay? Bicycles are the same. They're a vehicle, considered a vehicle, with the same road laws as a car, which I don't want to get too deep into because I think it's really stupid. Like, stop signs on a bike are really dumb. I'll just say that. But simple things like, if you know you're on a two-way road, even if it's only bicyclists and pedestrians, you ride your bike on the right-hand side of the road. And you avoid the pedestrians who have the ultimate right of way. Yeah, that's it. It's that easy. What am I hearing? So it's like a fleet of helicopters. It literally is a fleet of helicopters. Wait, can you see them? I can't see with my damn glasses on. There they are. I was like, that sounds like a lot of helicopters. It's like 5 big ass helicopters. Well, I don't know what else to talk about. I guess never disarm, never ride your bike on the left-hand side of the road. Be prepared for unexpected hikes. At least have like fluid with you on a hot day like today. And a straw hat. Again. Makes a big difference, honestly. I think my world view has changed now that I have a straw hat. I feel like I can hike to Mordor, literally. I don't know, maybe this is my first vlog. Is this what a vlog feels like? I feel like this feels like a vlog. Let's call it a vlog. Vlog number 1. Ryan almost loses his drone. Ryan almost gets run over by a bike. Ryan almost faces severe dehydration, stuck on a mountainside. Ryan encounters many unfriendly NPCs on trail. Stay tuned. Will Ryan make it back to his Rivian? Will Ryan ever fly his drone again? Is that a mountain lion? Oh, it's a bird. I heard mountain lion. It's just a bird. True fact, actually, true fact. I just made a joke that I thought a bird was a mountain lion. Actually, I was watching YouTube the other day, and I was watching a police respond to, or like a park ranger responding to a woman they found killed by a mountain lion, which is a horrible, horrible thing. Terrifying. And it showed the video of the, I guess, police force that were tasked with finding the mountain lion. You know, when they attack a human, I think this goes for probably all wild animals. If you kill a human, usually, and you're in a space where humans are a lot, they're gonna exterminate you, you know? Just sad fact of life. We're in their environment, they kill us, and then we kill them back. But anyways, killed by a mountain lion. The task force shows up to track said lion, kill said lion, and while they're hunting it, there's a sound out in the forest that sounds like a bird. And at first I'm like, okay, that's a bird. But the experienced hunters asked each other, oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I think that was the mountain lion. Apparently, mountain lions can make almost like a bird-like call as a means of, I forgot what it, I won't try and bullshit, like I know at what point they make that sound, but it was something to do with their instincts, let's just say. They're capable of making the sound that sounds like a bird, right? That's the point I'm trying to make here. So I made a joke. Oh, what is that, a mountain lion? Because it was a bird. It actually could have been a mountain lion. That would have been crazy. So now you know, if you're out on a hike, you hear a bird, it actually might be a mountain lion about to rip your face off. So stay safe. Oh, what the fuck was that? Rattlesnake? I feel like I've been walking forever. My drone bag is heavy, y'all. I don't remember walking this far. Probably because it was downhill, maybe. This vlog is just me, 75% just me huffing and puffing and breathing heavy. If you want more of that content, let me know. What's up, guys? Y'all have a good, safe ride. How you doing, boss? Those guys didn't come to play. They're dressed to win. Yes, sir. Go get them, boys.
Me too.
Me too. Well, who am I getting? What? I'm not chasing anyone, you are. My arm hurts from holding my goddamn phone. How do y'all vlog for so long? Am I supposed to take breaks? No one told me this. I want to do more outdoors content, you guys. Seriously. Like, that's nice. It's quiet. It's really quiet and really peaceful until someone almost runs into your back at 35 miles per hour, screaming at you at the top of their lungs. It's all fun and games. This is why the world is a dangerous place. Yes, indeed. How you doing? Big old doggy. Big old doggy. I realized, like, if I do make more videos, I'm pretty sure I will. It's like, I have to wear my sunglasses. Damn, how much weight is in that thing, man? Holy shit. He's wearing a iron weight. It's like a training vest. And you put these little lead weights in it, probably. 55 pounds, he said. God damn. I wonder how much my bag probably weighs like 10 at most. I'm just being a little baby. I was being a little baby. He was cruising at 55. Oh, baby. I think I'm at the last leg of the journey, y'all. I don't even know how much video I've taken now, or how to edit it in a way that actually captivates people. You know, I don't know what I don't know, and I'm trying to learn it. So I think I would say I want to do more outdoor content because I've just been really drawn back to the world lately. I think a big part of it is moving out of San Francisco, which I haven't really talked about on a platform much at all because I don't have a platform. But if I was to have a platform, I would say leaving San Francisco after damn near 15 years of my life. I'm 37 years old now. I spent 15 years of my life from the time I was 22 in 2011 living in San Francisco and not really knowing much else outside of that city, to be honest. Like, I just became so comfortable there that it's hard to leave, you know? It's hard to leave your home when you feel comfortable there. And you're afraid of, like, what's the world gonna be like outside of the city that I know and that I love and where my friends are. And moving to Martinez sort of reignited some old passions I had for things, or reignited my ability to harness the extra space and the extra peace and quiet to channel it back into a hobby that I've been wanting to learn for a very long time. And it's just brought me outside a lot more often, which I think realizing a big part of what makes me feel unsettled is being stuck in one place, you know? Not that I was ever stuck in San Francisco, but you know what I mean. It's like, again, when it's your home and all your friends are there and your whole life is sort of built there, it's hard to leave. It's hard to leave, man. But change is a good thing. I think being uncomfortable for a period of time is a good thing. It's something that I always kind of forced myself into a lot when I was younger, is trying things that made me uncomfortable, just because I knew that is where growth exists. For me, at least, personally. I think for a lot of people probably also. A lot of people are just afraid to try things because failure is tough to stomach, I think. Failure is really tough to stomach. It's something I've definitely struggled with my entire life, is trying to be the best I can be at everything that I do. And when I'm bad at something or not the best at something, immediately feeling discouraged, feeling like a failure, feeling like I'm wasting my time, feeling like I'm not having fun. Because, I don't know, something in me from a young age just told me, like, you gotta win, you gotta be the best, you gotta try harder than everyone else, you gotta do it by yourself, do it alone, you know, you don't need help, like, shit like that. That, as you get a little bit older, you realize that's impossible to sustain. It's just impossible. I just made it back to the car, you guys. Hold on. Ooh, she's looking nice too. Hey, look at this car. Like that song. That's a cool looking car. But look at this car. Whoo! Oh, baby. This is my girl right here. Woo! Copyright music. Time out. Time out. Alright. Turn that off. Oh. Like I was saying. Oh, it feels good to take that off. I know what I'm gonna do. One of my favorite things about this car, try not to dox my plates. We're gonna have to cut that out, but I mean, come on. You could live in this thing, man. I swear to God. I just need to put some pillows in here, honestly. Yes, sir. We're trying a new hairstyle, y'all. Ow. We're gonna go shorter and shorter on top, and we're gonna see what happens here, but I'm gonna turn the AC off so it's too damn loud. Since the moment I got this car, I knew I wanted to do more camping. And outdoor stuff. But yeah, impossible standards, you guys. Impossible fucking standards to be, not only to try and even be good at everything, but to try and be the best at everything, or to try and win at everything. I promise it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It will destroy you. And I think I always just felt like that's how I had to live until I realized it wasn't. Or until, even just to realize that doesn't mean everything changes for you. You know, it doesn't mean you can't start putting a lot of effort into things. It doesn't mean you can't stop trying to be really good at things. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is forcing yourself to feel bad when you're not good at things, or calling yourself a failure because you're not the best at something. That's where the problem lies, and that was always the struggle for me, and is the struggle for me, and will probably never not be the struggle for me, but at least I can change the way I talk to myself when I'm struggling with things. And car is like scraping on the ground. Changing the language I use when I talk to myself, and encouraging myself when I fail at things, and applauding failure as courage for attempting something, you know? There's so many ways to reframe the way that you think about that type of thing that make it a positive aspect of your life and not a negative, overwhelming, suffocating emotion. So I don't remember why I got on this topic, but I think just on a personal growth level, at 37 years old, this is something I'm focusing on. And a lot of that is allowing myself to be vulnerable, allowing myself to do things that I don't feel comfortable doing, like talking to a camera. And allowing myself to just be okay at things and not have to dominate everything. No, not like that. Dominate in the sense of like, oh, here's this new hobby. Let me consume as much as possible. Let me buy the best stuff possible. Let me try everything all at once, and then let me toss it aside. You know, there's such things as being a serial hobbyist that I think a lot of people relate to. Getting into a new hobby is fun. That's the best part, honestly, is like discovering a new hobby that you go, oh, like this aligns with me in so many ways. I'm so excited about this thing. Let me learn as much as I can as quickly as possible so that I can start to be good at this thing. And it can snowball really fast, you guys. It can turn into, again, a behaviorism where you're actually not enjoying any piece of it. You're just ripping it to shreds, consuming it as quickly as possible, and then throwing it aside. And yeah, it's really fucking hard to stick with hobbies, man, because once you get past the sort of easy learning curve sometimes that, or like, you know, I know there's books about this and stuff, and I've read a few of them, but it's like the plateau sort of the learning phase where you're growing, getting good really fast, learning new stuff, trying new things, boom, boom, boom. It's all building up. It feels so good. And then you get to a point where you're like starting to stagnate, and you feel like, wait, why am I not learning anymore? Why is this not as fun as it was 6 months ago when I picked it up, you know, and I was excited about it every day, and it's all I wanted to think about. And what happened to that passion? And you're probably just forcing too much of the experience upon yourself too quickly, and you're starting to become overwhelmed, and you're not even realizing you're becoming overwhelmed, and it starts to feel like work, and all of a sudden it's just not that fun anymore, you know? And I think there's just an important lesson around allowing yourself to have fun and not take things super seriously. And if you pick up a new hobby and it feels really awesome for 3 months, and then day 1 of month number 4, you wake up and you're just like, I don't want to fucking do this today. Allow yourself to be that, to feel that way. And then also allow yourself to ask if you're feeling that because you're truly over it, or if you're feeling that because you just need like a little bit of a break because you've been forcing so much upon yourself, and your body and your brain are just overwhelmed with all of this new information and knowledge and learning and failing and blah 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 blah. You know, give yourself a little break. Give yourself a break. Try something different. Maybe go on a hike.
Congrats, you made it to the end. Appreciate you watching or skipping all the way here. Either way, makes no difference to me. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoyed some part of this first vlog. So stay tuned again for the second one. I think it's going to be a lot more palatable. Please give me a like and subscribe for more content. Bye.